Hey everyone, it's been a while, but I've got some pickups from today. Worked until about 3:30, and then my mom gave me some Hot Topic hot cash, which expired tomorrow, or will expire tomorrow, but I used it anyway. Um, because my birthday is on Friday, so it was just kind of an early gift. So she gave that to me so I could just go in there and get whatever I wanted. And I figured, well, Hot Topic I don't really shop at anymore all that much. I mean, they do have a lot of really cool, like, nerdy stuff these days. It's less like gothic scene and more like kind of like gaming, nerdy, pop culture stuff. And so I used it, and what I was really in there for were pops. So usually they have buy two get one free, but unfortunately this time they didn't. Of course, the one time I go in there for pops, but this is the first one I got was a Dalek from Doctor Who. I only have the Weeping Angel right now, well, until now. So that was pretty cool. I do love the Dalek. I would like to get the TARDIS also. Um, that's that. And I went in there looking for a pop that I've been looking for quite a while now. Um, Even when I went to Comic-Con, I kept asking for it at all the booths, and they had just sold out of all of them. And I don't often see this, but then I kind of overlooked it, and then I turned back around and noticed there was a higher shelf up above where you couldn't reach any of the pops up there, and I just so happened to find it. So, and this was the last one on the shelf, but I got a Xenomorph from Alien. Um, this I've been looking for. This is really sad, but I've only watched the first Alien. I mean, I didn't watch it until like several years ago, for the first time. But and I really need to catch up on the others. I've got the anthology collection, but I haven't watched them yet. I don't know why I keep waiting for it. Most of the time, I don't know. Just blame work, I guess. I don't really do anything but work sometimes. Oh. But, and then I also got a Fallout minifigure. This is the first time I've actually, or the mystery mini. This is the first time I've seen the Fallout ones. I've been looking for them everywhere I've gone, since I know when they announced them, I got kind of excited. So this will be my first one of this. I won't have any of them that are in here, but this is these are the different ones you can get here. Pretty cool. They didn't have any Fallout pops, which I was kind of disappointed in. I probably would have gotten a Fallout pop instead of the Dalek, or even Skyrim. They didn't have any Skyrim ones. Shoot. Forgot to look at the pops when I was in Gamestop later. But let's get to this one. I don't really care about the boxes on these. These figures are actually pretty cool. They're, when I first opened up my first one, it's actually quite a bit bigger than what I expected. So, this is what we got here. Wondering if, call me a noob, I only played like Fallout 3. But this may be, I don't know if it's like Fallout New Vegas, or if these are all like actually for Fallout 4. I wouldn't really know. But it's still pretty cool. Anyway, oh, there's him. And they stand up really well. Of course, I mean, they're by Funko. And overall, I mean, if you think about it, I think, you know, I've kind of lately, like, between collectibles, I like collecting the amiibos, I like collecting the pops, and the World of Nintendo figures. And I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but the amiibos aren't always, like, I mean, they're very tiny details, but I mean, if you look really closely at them, sometimes they don't look as good as they looked from far away. But I mean, the pop figures and the World of Nintendo figures always look really cool. Like that Star Fox that I just got recently. If you guys want to see, this is how I've got. Um, that's how I've got my World of Nintendo figures set up. There's my pops, and I've got my amiibos just kind of hanging on the wall there with push pins. So push pins work really nicely because I don't know, I don't have to have a lot of shelving or whatever. It works for me. So then I've been seeing on the Facebook gaming groups that I'm in, Gaming Central and OK Chief 420's Divers Nation. I've been seeing a lot of people post about GameStop having the buy two get one free right now. And I also came across one that said they had like a special 4 for $20 going on also. So I go in there and the guy hands me a list of all the ones that qualify for the 4 for $20. And I asked him, I was like, well, you know, if I get 8, is that for 40 or... And they said, yeah, it should work. So I was like, oh, why not? If they're good titles, and the list looked really nice. So this is what I picked up. I was going to like calculate the actual value of these games before I did this video, but I completely forgot. And this is a lot better than the buy two get one free for the games that I got. We got 8 games. First one, I mean, these are all complete, all in their original cases and everything, so. First one is Lollipop Chainsaw. I've always heard really good things about this game. I know it's kind of like a silly game, but, and I always thought that, oh, that's probably stupid, like, I won't like it. It's, probably goofy, but, from everything I've heard, this is actually one of those kind of hidden gems almost. So I got that. And if you could see, it by itself is about $15 if you're not a rewards member. So that alone. And then I got like 4 in the bundle for $20. So I also picked this up. I've heard mixed reviews. Some people says it sucks and some people really liked it. So I figured I'd give it a try. Hell, it's just $5 technically. So a Dragon's Dogma for $3.60. This one I've been hearing a lot of really cool things about. I might actually try to start playing this tonight, just because it's supposed to be. I just played. Oh, damn, what was that? The name of that game? I can never think of it. I don't know what it is. That horror survival game that I recently just I rented and I got from Family Video. And I beat it. Like there was like a 5-day. Until Dawn. Jeez, I don't know why I couldn't think of it. But some people said that this game was similar to it, kind of in a way. Which I mean between this and Life is Strange and like some other games, I just really kind of like the you know, like you make choices, and your choices change the game, or like any kind of like LA Noire or like heavy rain kind of gameplay to it. Anyway, it's Alan Wake for 360. This was the only copy that I saw, along with Lollipop Chainsaw. Those were the only two copies that I saw in the store, so I was definitely going to pick those up. Got Borderlands 2. I've never played the Borderlands games. My sister always played the hell out of them. I think she got like all the, not the trophies, but achievements on both Borderlands 1 and 2. But she loved the games, but I never really got into it. But a lot of games I wasn't into at one point, and then I try to play it again, and I really like it, so it might be one of those games. Who knows? I'll give it a try anyway. This one's actually not complete, but oh well. But Dantes Inferno, I've heard really good things about this game. Kind of like I guess maybe like a God of War sort of thing. Which I haven't played through the God of Wars yet, but I have the God of War 1 and 2 on PS3 as a like God of War collection, whatever. So I'm gonna play through those because when I was testing through all the games, making sure they work, which I do with everything, I usually play at least like 5 minutes of them, and that was one of the games that I almost got lost playing. I just kept playing it because it was really fun. So also, if you saw my last video, I got one of those mystery grab bags for the 360. It was like 4 games for 20 yet again. And Gamestop, it's something you have to do online, and they sent me Dead Space 2, but I never actually had Dead Space, the first one. So now I've got Dead Space, the original. That also was a $15 game, and a lot of these games were like, they were all at least $8. So, I mean, and I've got 2 more here. We've got Lost Planet 2. I've like heard mixed things, like they're really good or they're not really that good. Like the one that was on, I think, PlayStation 2, I heard a lot of good things for. Or maybe I'm mixing it up with something else, but well, it has a sequel, so it must be decent, right? I don't know. And it's Capcom, so I don't know. I'll give it a try. Why not? This one I've already played through once, but like the other games I mentioned earlier, it actually was one of the games I mentioned earlier. But Heavy Rain on PS3, I had this a long time ago, and I played through the whole thing. But I didn't platinum it, and there's like so many different endings that I may as well just go back through it, try to platinum it, and get all the endings. Although I'm sure it'll take me forever, because I think there's like, I want to say 12 different endings maybe. Anyway, besides that, I have Arcade Block. Should be coming in the next couple of days. I did a trade with somebody over Gaming Central, or no, it was OK Chiefs Divers Nation. And I think a few things, and then Friday is my birthday, so I'm sure I'll have a video. Probably not on my birthday, but like the day after or something. Anyway, other than that, I don't have anything else. I'll see you guys later.